The middle class is commonly presented as an achievement, a stable position between scarcity and wealth, where effort is rewarded and security is earned. This framing is so normalized that questioning it feels unnecessary, even inappropriate. Yet from an economic perspective, the middle class is not a destination at all. It is a mechanism. It exists not to generate wealth, but to stabilize the system that concentrates it elsewhere. This is not a political observation. It is a structural one. Modern financial systems require a large population that is productive, predictable, and compliant. The middle class fulfills this role perfectly. It earns enough to consume consistently, but not enough to accumulate meaningful ownership. It saves just enough to feel responsible, but not enough to gain leverage. It invests cautiously, avoiding volatility in exchange for perceived safety. In doing so, it absorbs economic shocks that would otherwise disrupt the hierarchy above it. Poverty creates instability. Wealth creates independence. The middle class creates order. The illusion that sustains this structure is progress. Rising salaries, larger homes, improved lifestyles all signal movement. But movement within a closed system is not advancement. When wages grow linearly while costs grow exponentially, apparent progress becomes relative stagnation. Housing appreciates faster than income. Education becomes more expensive without increasing earning power proportionally. Healthcare inflates independently of productivity. These pressures are not failures of policy. They are features of design. The system does not block advancement. It redirects it horizontally, keeping individuals busy without allowing them to exit. One of the most persistent misunderstandings in personal finance is the belief that income defines class. It is not. Class is defined by ownership and control. A professional earning six figures but dependent on a salary remains structurally identical to any other laborer. Both exchange time for money. Both lack scalable leverage. Both are exposed to the same single point of failure. The difference is comfort, not power. Comfort delays discomfort, but it does not eliminate vulnerability. This confusion is reinforced by the moralization of prudence. The middle class is taught to budget carefully, avoid risk, and prioritize stability. These behaviors are framed as responsible, even virtuous. But within the broader system, they function as restraints. Conservative saving loses value to inflation. Over-diversification neutralizes upside. Long investment timelines favor institutions with scale, not individuals with finite lives. Prudence, in this context, protects the system from disruption rather than protecting the individual from decline. Debt completes the structure. Mortgages, student loans, auto financing, and revolving credit anchor future labor to past consumption. Debt transforms income from optional into mandatory. When future earnings are already allocated, exit becomes psychologically and financially impossible. This is why debt is normalized and ownership concentration is not. Debt ensures participation. It reduces volatility by reducing choice. The system does not require loyalty when it has leverage. When these elements are viewed together, the conclusion becomes unavoidable. A class that earns, spends, saves, and retires without accumulating scalable assets is not progressing. It is maintaining. Decades of data confirm this pattern. Median net worth remains largely flat when adjusted for inflation. Asset ownership continues to concentrate upward. The middle class sustains consumption while capital compounds elsewhere. This is not the result of individual failure. It is the outcome of arithmetic operating within a specific incentive structure. The true divide in modern economies is not between rich and poor. It is between owners and participants. Participants trade time and absorb risk. Owners deploy capital and extract returns. The middle class believes it is closer to ownership than it actually is. That belief is not accidental. It is necessary. Without it, participation would feel less voluntary. The middle class is not broken. It is functioning exactly as designed. It creates stability. It absorbs uncertainty. It delays dissatisfaction long enough to preserve the structure above it. Most people will never interrogate this design because doing so threatens identity, and identity is more comfortable than understanding. But comfort has never been a reliable indicator of freedom. This is capital psychology. We do not debate ideology or sell optimism. We analyze systems as they are built, not as they are marketed. Class dismissed.